Cross us once, you'll feel the heat. Taking what we want, we don't ask for permission. Running with the wolves, a dangerous coalition. Living on the edge, no time for hesitation. Heal Shit Podcast, where the bad boys reign. Never following the norm, always causing pain. What in this city, ain't nobody in the way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Following the norm, always causing pain. What in this city, ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Heal Shit Podcast, where the bad boys reign. Never following the norm, always causing pain. What in this city, ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. No one can stop it. Walking in the shadows, always on the profit. Fast cars, big dreams, living on the edge. Haters talking trash, but we ain't even faced. Just some rebels with the cars, breaking all the rules. Bosses in the game, always playing it cool. Living fast, we ain't slowing down. Always ready to turn heads around. Heal Shit Podcast, where the bad boys reign. Never following the norm, always causing pain. What in this city, ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Chasing that money, living for the thrill, aiming for the top, gotta make the kill. Street smart, no room for the weak. Cross us once, you'll feel the heat. Taking what we want, we don't ask for permission. Running with the wolves, a dangerous coalition. Living on the edge, no time for hesitation. Heal Shit Podcast, where the bad boys reign. Never following the norm, always causing pain. What in this city, ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Where the bad boys reign, never following the norm, always causing pain. What in this city, ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Heal Shit Podcast, where the bad boys reign, never following the norm, always causing pain. What in this city, ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Bad guys do heal shit, no one can stop it. Walking in the shadows, always on the profit. Fast cars, big dreams, living on the edge. Haters talking trash, but we ain't even faced. Just some rebels with the cars, breaking all the rules. Bosses in the game, always playing it cool. Living fast, we ain't slowing down. Always ready to turn heads around. Heal Shit Podcast, where the bad boys reign. Never following the norm, always causing pain. What in this city, ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Chasing that money, living for the thrill, aiming for the top, gotta make the kill. Street smart, no room for the weak. Cross us once, you'll feel the heat. Taking what we want, we don't ask for permission. Running with the wolves, a dangerous coalition. Living on the edge, no time for hesitation. He'll shit podcast, where the bad boys reign, never following the norm.
Viewer discretion time.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What up, Heel Faction? Welcome back to Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. I'm Dark Cordz. That's Draven Grimes. This is HSP. And we are talking about Saturday night's main event. Breaking it down. Telling you what happened. We'll get into it all right after this.
Cool! Living fast, we ain't slowing down. Always ready to turn heads around. Heel shit podcast, where the bad boys reign, never following the norm, always causing pain.
How you feeling, brother?
How am I feeling?
Yes.
I'm missing a part of me.
Yeah.
I'm all right, man. I'm glad to be back in the studio, though.
Absolutely.
That remote work is for the fucking birds.
Can't believe we did that shit for like 2 years.
I know. Now it's more of a fucking chore than it is now.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Anyway, so you're almost a week post-op, right?
Yeah, 6 days. Surgery went well. Nothing too complicated happened. If they want to know more about it, I posted a video up on my personal pages. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, what have you. You can just go listen to that because I'm tired of saying the same shit over and fucking over and fucking over again.
Huh. Fucking up.
Over again. How are you doing, man? I know we ain't really talked too much this week.
Yeah, I'm doing good. We got my family decided it was time for another dog. So
Yeah, I met him this morning. He's pretty hyper.
well, he's a puppy. He's 1 year old. He's gonna be enormous. Fucking enormous.
You didn't get a dog. You got a horse. Yeah.
Yes.
So expect within the next 2 years for him to ride that motherfucker into this office. Tally ho, as it were.
Tally ho, Sally forth, and all that.
All right, what are we talking about tonight?
We're talking about Saturday night's main event.
We got to.
We're gonna go through the card and then pick out some shit that I thought was nonsense. And
I mean, all of it.
yes, let me just start off by saying this was
Dog
a
shit.
mid card at best.
This was dog shit.
It was really.
This was a waste of my time last.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Let's get pulled up here. Watch it. Look out.
Never again.
Mm-mm. Well, we can go ahead and go right into the first match real quick. It was for the Women's World Championship. It was Mommy, our mommy, my mommy, your mommy, everybody's mommy, Rhea Ripley, defending her Women's World Championship against the refrigerator Nia Jax. Your thoughts, sir?
Even though Nia Jax was in this match, it was still the best match on the card, and that's fucking terrible. Which just means
I
that
respectfully disagree on that one.
it was the best match on the
It
card.
was the best match. I agree that one.
Okay. I still think it was a really good match. It proves that Mommy can pretty much carry anybody in a match.
Literally.
She is the A+ player of WWE.
She's the standard bearer right now of wrestling. And that's not just WWE, in my opinion. It's all women's wrestling.
Oh yeah, no, I think Rhea Ripley is the face of all WWE, not the women's division. Like she's
where Roman was 2 years ago.
yeah.
Okay. I can get behind that. But for me, Rhea is more or less just like the epitome of what women's pro wrestling should be. It don't require or It doesn't matter what 3 or 4 letter precedes your company. If you're a women's wrestler, you should strive to be like Rhea Ripley.
Your voice doesn't have as much power as it normally does.
I'm sorry. I'm in pain and drugged up and all that good shit tonight. Anyway, the match itself. Great showing from both of them. I did enjoy it. I don't think it was the best match of the night just because this kind of felt pretty rushed together. I know they did something on Monday Night Raw this past week to kind of really set that up, which kind of
last night or Friday night also.
Well, I don't watch SmackDown.
Yeah.
So, but just going from what I saw on Monday Night Raw to this, I was like, this just feels like it's here for the sake of being here. And I mean, granted, this was only a 4-match card, 2 hours. Where the fuck did we see that before? Oh yeah, Netflix, but they had another hour added on. But I did enjoy this match. Obviously, Mommy went over to retain the Women's World Championship, and now we can look forward to the Rumble. See who's gonna win that, and if they so choose, and if they're smart, they won't. Who's gonna face Rhea Ripley at Mania this year?
What? Well, I guess we're gonna talk about the Royal Rumble more tomorrow night. But if you had to just pick a winner of the Women's Rumble right now, who would it have been?
Liv.
Yeah.
But I'd choose Liv for her to go over to SmackDown.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that would be a good feud with her and Tiffany.
Yeah. But.
And I'd be pulling for Liv, quite honestly.
Yeah, but if it wasn't, let's go for the Raw side. Who do you think would win the Rumble and challenge Rhea?
Returning Becky Lynch.
As long as it ain't Charlotte Flair, I'm fine.
No, I think Charlotte's going to be on SmackDown.
Thank God, I ain't gonna watch her week. I don't know because I've been reading some things that they kind of put her off a little bit more than just the Rumble too. As we saw earlier this week, we saw like there was a contract issue between Alexa Bliss and WWE right now, so don't expect her back anytime soon. But for me, for my money, who's currently on the roster now? Bayley. I mean, they just made a real big deal about her coming over to Raw in the quote unquote transfer portal.
Yeah, I think that she will wind up challenging Rhea at Mania. I don't know that she gets there from the Royal Rumble one.
But I'm just saying, if you had to choose somebody from the Royal Rumble to win the Royal Rumble to
face her,
yes, to face her,
definitely be Bayley.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless, I mean, how crazy would it be to have Jordan come in and win the Rumble?
I think it's too soon.
I mean, she's really popular.
She is, but to me, she's one of those that doesn't need a belt.
Maybe.
I mean, for where she was at TNA, yes, but she carried that women's division. But in WWE, I could just see her being the one that'll also always chase the belt and maybe get the belt at some point, but she doesn't need it. But when she does get it, she's gonna bring that shit to another level, which is why I think they would probably do the whole gimmick of Jordan winning it off Rhea. How do you bring that belt to the next level? Rhea's like the top star right now. Jordan.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I guess Bayley.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, there's nobody else.
So, final thoughts on this match between Rhea and Nia.
The right person went over.
Obviously.
Rhea showed once again that she's probably the most powerful of the women in the women's division. It was just a really well done match. The right winner definitely won.
So correct.
And now I kind of hope Nia gets out of the main event scene for a while.
Yeah, she does need to cool down.
Yeah.
To me, Nia should be like a special attraction kind of. You don't need to see her every week. For the love of God, she doesn't need a microphone every week.
She needs to have, I don't know if I've said on here or in one of our chats, but she needs to be living in the late years Big Show position right now. She needs to come in when someone big and Brody needs to come in.
Whether it's heel or baby.
Whether it's heel or baby.
Because they can ride it either way.
Yeah.
She's played both. She's played both well.
Yeah.
But I understand she needs to work that Andre the Giant fucking schedule, you know. Special attraction talent. Only come in when you need to. You don't have to work every week.
Maybe she could, and
like I said, keep the fucking mic out of her hand. She cannot cut a mic promo for shit. Backstage, when she's really, you know, on point, she's good. But out there, live, one take, I'm sorry. And again, Nia is an incredible human being. She's shit on mic skills.
Horrible mic skills. Garbage mic skills.
Ricky autistic levels of garbage.
All right, what's the next match?
The next match is what I thought was match of the night. Because of the build up, because of the backstory from the title to a particular person in this, it's Sheamus and Braun Breaker for the IC belt.
I was disappointed in this match.
That's because we both had it in our head that this was where they were going. Because I went back and I thought about it, and that's what kind of like let me down on this one.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, the psychology was great. The brutality was amazing because Sheamus always puts on a fucking show. Braun always puts on a fucking show. These two have great chemistry. To me, this was where they needed to pull the trigger, put the belt on Sheamus, because what's he going to do? Go work in the Rumble for fucking 20 minutes, get eliminated?
Yeah.
You know he's not going to win it. No. He's just the body there. So why not go ahead and capitalize on that? And at this point, Braun's so fucking over that this could be a great fucking kick point for him to go work the Rumble fucking 45 straight fucking minutes and get that moderate. Because think about it. Everybody that's ever went bell to belt the Rumble, 40 or more minutes, has always had a massive push the following year.
And I would go as far as saying, because the Rumble is about power and explosiveness, I wouldn't be shocked for him to win the Rumble.
And longevity, because that motherfucker is a cardio machine.
He's ungodly.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So, to me, I felt the wrong person won last night. I think they should have took the belt off Braun, put it on Sheamus, let Sheamus go and live that out, because we don't know how many more appearances we have for Sheamus. Sheamus is in that twilight.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, he's been in WWE since 2009. He's been doing this since 2001. I mean, it's almost 25 years at this point.
Mm.
He's going to start, bringing out the part-time shit. So why not go ahead and let him have that shit while he's still working full-time?
Yeah.
But this match was great. The fucking spear in midair off the stairs, that popped me.
Mm.
And when I say pop me, I mean I hit my fucking gut on the goddamn table and went, ow, real fucking quick, so I felt it. The Frankensteiner counter, that was fucking amazing. Loved it. And that ending sequence between the V-trigger going into the miss bro kick, going into the spear, that's a classic Braun Breaker piece right there. I love it. At this point, even Roman should have Roman just keep the Superman punch as a finish. Let Braun fucking run that with that spear. It's so fucking explosive.
Yeah, it really is.
So again, this was for me match of the night. Loved it, but the wrong person won, in my opinion.
I agree with that.
So match. Holy shit. Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu. Did not expect to see this finish.
No.
For those of you who didn't catch it last night, Braun Strowman technically won by disqualification because Jacob Fatu backed that ass up like 7 fucking times.
Well, then he threw the ref out of the ring.
Well, I mean, fuck that ref, number one. Get the fuck out of Jacob's way.
Yeah.
You fucking dumb. You put your life at risk.
He just murdered Braun Strowman.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
flashbacks of Bronson Reed.
And it kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Cook.
Because, look, You can say whatever you want. Braun Strowman is the size of the mountain from Game of Thrones.
Mhm.
He's literally that big. In what world does he not make a fight competitive? Like, even when he finally lost to his brother, it was a slobber knocker.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't decimate a guy that size. You can beat him. I would have been fine if Braun Strowman lost. But in none of these two past feuds should he. I'm sorry. This is the real. I mean, in the real world, he's still 100 pounds heavier than Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
You're not gonna punch him and make very much difference. I mean, he's fucking enormous. All right, and size matters. Now, I would be completely fine if he had lost that match. Straight up, if he had just lost the wrestling match, and then after the show, Tama comes in and they can fuck him up. Whatever.
Yeah.
But you can't murder a guy that size, because now he's, from his last two feuds, he got fucking wrecked. Braun Strowman's nothing now.
Mm-hmm.
He's absolutely nothing, because you had El Rotundo squash him last feud.
El Rotundo.
It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous to have somebody just steamroll a monster. I just think it's bad booking all the way around.
Okay.
Because now the big guy is useless. Why would anybody be scared of Braun Strowman right now?
To be fair, nobody's been scared of Braun Strowman since.
Well, they keep trying to pass him off as that.
Well, they fucking failed. They failed that fucking years ago when they had him and Goldberg work for the Universal title.
Yep.
It was shit. I'm not gonna lie, I missed most of this match live because certain animals had to be dealt with at that particular time in my household. But I did go back and watch it. I'm okay with it if this is one of those things to write Braun off TV. You know what I'm saying? But if he's gonna show up on SmackDown Friday night with like with a fucking neck break, yeah,
complete waste.
I've always said Jacob Fatu's a fucking different beast. I think they're trying their best to fucking show that he is a fucking different beast. But this wasn't the way to do it. If you were gonna squash Braun, you should have just squashed Braun. Straight up. Hit the hip attack, hit the moonsault, or the DDT, or whatever the fuck he's using for his finish right now. 1, 2, 3, have a 2-man beat down and been done. Get the same result. This kind of feels 06 Umaga.
Yeah.
How they booked that. And if they're trying to like rehash that, Jacob's not the fucking one. They need to go in a different direction.
Yeah.
Jacob is in a class all his own that Umaga, I don't think, is in that class.
No, I don't think I've ever seen anybody with the athleticism in wrestling that he has
Currently,
mixed
yes.
with the size.
Currently, yes.
Now, obviously, guys like Will Ospreay are sprightlier, but they don't have his size. He is a freak of nature.
No, it's like being my size but working like Rey Mysterio. It's almost unheard of.
Ridiculous.
And remember, fucking Jacob Fatu's lost like fucking 80 pounds.
Yeah.
Since he was in the Indies coming to WWE. Like, he is fucking ripped. So remember, he basically looked like Umaga working the Indies, still working the same way he works now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm okay with this if they're writing off Braun.
Yeah,
I'm good with it. But if he shows up on SmackDown in the next month, if he shows up on SmackDown,
yeah,
not good with it. Now, if he shows up like leading up to Elimination Chamber and they want to have fucking Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu at fucking WrestleMania to burn fucking 10 minutes, okay. I don't think that's what they need to do. I think they need to put Jacob with certified fucking star because at the point Braun is fucking not.
Right.
So I'm hoping they kind of lean into the LA Knight thing they've been leaning in for the past few weeks.
Right.
Let that go to Mania. But then you fucking book yourself into a corner because do you want your fucking one of your top 5 baby faces right now losing? Same time, Jacob Fatu has that fucking following where heel or baby, good guy.
He's Fucking yeah, he's.
I'm also with you on the thing of that first real deep drag out feud needs to be Solo. I don't think it's time yet.
Yeah. Yeah. I do want to, we're going to throw it to a commercial, but I do want to ask you the question I asked last night about somebody to stop Jacob Fatu.
Okay.
So we'll be right back.
Let me introduce you to our new sponsor, Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. Check this out. They sent us this huge box of samples with all these amazing flavors, from traditional flavors like the OG and ranch to unique flavors like cinnamon churro and my favorite, backyard barbecue.
Absolutely, man. Let's not forget the garlic parmesan, cracked black pepper, and my personal favorite, the maple brown sugar. It is grade A, phenomenal, my guy.
So me, Draven, and Miner all sat down, went through all these flavors. Of course, we each had our favorite, but one thing we agreed on, this is an amazing brand. If you're a sunflower seed eater, definitely need to check this out. If you're not a sunflower seed eater, you still need to check these out because they got a flavor that you like, without question. Miner's favorite was dill pickle. I like the barbecue. Use the link in the description and enjoy.
Bad guys do hill shit, no one can stop it. Walking in the shadows, always on the profit. Fast cars, big dreams, living on the edge. Haters talking trash, but we ain't even faced. Just the rebels with the cars, breaking all the rules. Bosses in the game, always playing it cool.
Mute.
We are back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you had a question.
Yeah, so last night when Fatu was just murdering everybody, including the fucking backstage staff that came out, I would agree with you and assume that his first feud will be with LA Knight, and he'll probably win that feud.
Most likely.
But they're making him so dominant. What face is going to step up to be able to knock him down? Because in traditional booking, the only reason you build up an absolute monster heel is for a hero to come slay him. I don't know anybody on the roster that has that to Jacob Fatu.
So there's three. One is absolute fantasy. I just think it'd be fucking amazing to see it actually happen. The second one is somebody that is on the roster that's been in this position before that I feel can, deal with the situation and both of them come out better. And then the third one hasn't even debuted yet. So which one do you want?
Start from the fantasy.
All right, so from the fantasy, the Monster Abyss.
Oh, jeez.
Come on. I've always wanted to see Abyss in WWE, even if it's like a one-off. Monster versus fucking monster.
How does he look physically now, though?
Like he looked fucking 20 years ago.
Did he? Does he?
Yeah.
Chris Park still...
Yeah, he's still in pretty good shape. I mean, he's not 2002 Abyss.
Yeah.
But I guarantee he can throw a black hole real fucking quick, and he had the most explosive black hole that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Which is why I've taken it for a finish over the years. That's just pure fantasy. That's just me wanting to see Abyss in WWE, and this is the only way I could see it,
Right.
other than the Undertaker feud that fell through years ago. We'll go to the debut.
Here, hold on.
What's
Turn
up?
your thing up. Turn it up a little bit.
Me.
All right.
Can you hear me now? Oh, interesting. Gay. Oh, I'm spiking. I was spiking.
The fuck?
What did you...
Oh,
That's your microphone, motherfucker. Turn my shit back down.
my bad, y'all.
My bad.
That was
Testing.
that was completely my fault.
It's been a long week, people.
It has. I was looking at the wrong meters. God damn it.
All
right.
So for number 2, we're going to skip the one that's already on the roster because we're both going to cook on that one. The one that hasn't debuted yet, that's been signed for fucking months, they've done nothing with. Hikuleo. He's 7 foot tall. They can build him up as a babyface monster killer. It would make sense. Samoa versus Samoan. I would be okay with that. But they gotta put him with a fucking guy that can talk on the mic, because Hikuleo's not the best on the mic. He's not Tamatonga. He's not Jacob Fatu. He's below Solo's level on promo skills, and that's bad. But for the third one, and when I say this name, you're gonna go, "Fuck! I didn't think about this." John Cena. You build him up for 4 or 5 months. Let Cena go through his WrestleMania season. Cena's not really going to have anything between WrestleMania and SummerSlam per se, other than what, Money in the Bank. Yeah. Have them meet at Money in the Bank, have them touch there, then have a feud come out there. Cena's always been that go-to to be the monster killer. Whether it's Kane, Umaga, Taker, Khali, Batista, you name them, Cena's gone over on them.
But is it realistic after he got slaughtered by Solo in his last match?
Yes, because we had a part-time Cena there. We're having a full-time Cena now.
Okay.
We can accumulate that to ring rust. We can accumulate that to his ring presence not being on fucking par. But with Cena, especially 6-7 months in, you're gonna have prime Cena.
Yeah.
Not prime Cena, but you're gonna have John Cena.
Yeah.
So I would those John Cena is probably going to be the most likely one, but that's not going to happen until way down the line. Once he gets through WrestleMania season, like I said, maybe let him touch it, Money in the Bank, have them work SummerSlam or some shit like that, and after that, have fucking the twilight years, so to speak, of the last bit of John Cena's career while we go cry.
Yeah, I had also had a thought that if you had to match power for power, explosiveness, that it could possibly be Braun Breaker. I just don't know that he's
too green still.
That baby either.
He's too green. He's too tweener for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like he gets the babyface reaction, but not everybody likes him.
Yeah.
I don't see it. You need somebody that's going to be an overwhelming babyface, and it's not going to be Punk.
Yeah,
let's be real. It can't be Seth Rollins. Randy Orton is. Until we see him back, I don't see what they're going to do with him per se, other than a match with John Cena.
Right.
Cena's whole fucking schedule this year is wide open.
Yeah.
I mean, for all we know, they already got it booked 6 months down the road for John Cena to work fucking Jacob Fatu. It just makes the most sense.
Yeah.
But either one of those three, I'm happy with.
Because you need somebody who will take a few hip attacks and not give up, not take the pinfall for it.
And who better than the one that's already dominated the prior generation Samoan?
Mm.
And he's worked Umaga. He knows the Samoan ways. He knows how to get past it. So
yeah. So outside of Cena, even people who are outside of WWE, I can't come up with one.
Outside.
I don't see anybody.
Are we talking about somebody that's under contract, or is it just free agency?
Free agency.
Hello.
Elwood?
You told me he had the day off.
Oh, God. Elwood, you mother... Dude.
Back off. Back the fuck up.
Thank you.
Back up.
Thank you.
Back up.
I appreciate it.
And take your ratchet ass knees out of here. God,
that motherfucker's gonna come back in here and clean this shit up.
Oh, he fucking smells.
Fucking kicking cans all... What the fuck?
Where's my fucking air freshener?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that? No, what, that.
This?
Hey, wash your hands.
It's a drink of some kind.
Oh.
Do I look thirsty, Elwood? Fine. Is this what I normally drink? Okay.
Is it a can of piss?
Dude, I don't drink this shit. Take this away. What's wrong with you? Oh my god. Holy shit.
We were having such a great show.
Oh my god.
We were having such a great show.
Alright, leave it there. Thank you, Elwood. Motherfucker.
What the fuck were we even talking about?
People outside of WWE.
Okay, yeah. Are we talking like that's already signed with another company or just free agency?
Any.
Just from previous matches he's had, Tom Lawler from MLW. Them two have always had great chemistry, and 9 times out of 10, Tom Lawler went over.
Brody King.
Malachi? That's gonna be a shoot fight.
That would, yeah, that's gonna be
he's
stiff.
about to go into the free agency portal anyway. As long as Tony doesn't activate his
He's not going in free agency. He's going straight back to the Fed.
you know what I mean. But you know, once he's
Yeah.
relieved of his AW contract, that could be fucking. That could be it. Is Malachi if you're thinking of somebody outside? Maybe Josh Alexander.
Size is the problem.
Josh?
Moose?
No,
I don't know.
I'm gonna think on that one. I'll get back with you tomorrow night on that one.
All right.
All right.
All right. What's the next match on the card?
Well, it's the main event. Again, I feel the wrong person won here. It was main event Jey Uso facing Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. The big fake ass gold belt. Gunther went over, and this kind of fell flat to me.
It really did for me too. It is not. This title reign has been extremely lackluster from Gunther. It feels completely different than how they booked his IC title reign.
Or his UK title reign.
He's not. He just doesn't feel the same. The aura doesn't feel the same.
Oh.
His entire title run so far has really been lacking, and I think it would have been a really good idea to give Jay the win and then figure out what the fuck went wrong with Gunther.
I could tell you what went wrong with Gunther. He really hasn't had that match-defining title victory.
Yeah.
You think Cody, and you know, regardless of my personal opinion on Cody's title reign, he's had great matches. He had back-to-back ones with AJ Styles. He's had them with fucking Solo. Say what you will, they were still good fucking. These matches with Kevin, especially the ladder match coming up this weekend at the Royal Rumble, it's going to be great. Can you say that about any match Gunther has had?
No.
Other than the matches he had with Damian, but they were fucking spoiled because of the interference to try to progress a different fucking story, which showed me that Gunther was not top priority in that match.
Exactly.
That's the problem. You put him in there with fucking AJ Styles just for a fucking world title match, I guarantee that will be the defining match of his reign, and people will have a different outlook on it. But he's had interference after interference after interference, lame finish after lame. And I'm not bashing Gunther's style of work. I love it. It's a throwback. I love every bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
But they just fall flat because I don't believe in it like I did, like you said, with the IC title or the UK title. I mean, they did the numbers on Saturday Night's Main Event last night. 80% of his WWE career has been as a champion.
Mm-hmm.
Other than this world title, every title reign he's had has been dominant and fucking vicious.
Mm-hmm. Something ain't
And
right.
it's not like he changed what he's doing. He's doing the same shit, same kind of matches. He just not had that defining moment. When it came to the Intercontinental title, people immediately go to that three-way between him, Drew, and Sheamus at Mania. When they think of the UK title, they think Ilya Dragunov, they think Pete Dunne, they think Tyler Bate, they think all of these brutal, beautiful matches. But this world title reign is just
really just
it's falling flat.
yeah, it's blah.
And you know, we said the same thing kind of about Damian, but for when it came to Damian, for us, it's because we overhyped ourselves on the cash in, and we kind of put him up here where he should have been down here for us. And if he was down here for us, we would have been great with his world title. So
yeah, but I think we're right to have the high expectations for Gunther, though. I think we should be getting the same level of champion.
But he doesn't have the same level of competitors. Other than Jay, name me somebody that he's worked that's not fucking Damian. He hasn't had main event caliber talent because all the main event caliber talent are over here doing their own shit.
Right.
And there's 3 guys on Raw that's the main event talent. You got Seth, you got Drew, and you got Punk.
Right.
And none of them has fucking touched Gunther because they're over here with their petty squabbling bullshit.
True.
So they're having to struggle over here with Gunther, with the guys they're trying to bring up to the fucking main event talent, which at this point was fucking Braun. It is Jay, but you know, Jay's where he doesn't need a title to be relevant. He's too fucking over.
Yeah, but I think he could have made the title more prestigious.
I understand that, and I completely agree with you because we had the same conversation about the IC title when he won it from Braun. But the problem with this title reign with Gunther is all the main event talent on Raw's over here doing their own thing. Jay's stuck kind of carrying the load, but they don't want to put it on Jay just yet for whatever fucking reason. Over on SmackDown, where's the main event talent? In the title contention. And say what you will, and I understand Kevin Owens has not been booked the best since his WWE debut, but he's a former Universal Champion for a reason. He's former NXT Champion for a reason. He's a former United States, former tag team, whatever. He's main event in WrestleMania. He's where he needs to be.
Yeah.
You have fucking Sami Zayn, who's close to where he needs to be. But I don't think being in the world title picture is where he needs to be. He needs to be where Punk, Seth, and fucking Drew's at. Mm-hmm. And somebody from there needs to be over here, preferably the babyface, fucking working Gunther.
Yeah. I just think that company-wide, there's a babyface problem. There's more top heels.
Because the heels are getting over as baby faces.
Yeah,
Roman Reigns has been the classic fucking case for 5 years now.
Yeah, but I mean, like you just said, there's no big time baby face to face the world champion.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's got to be. I don't know what they have. They could have the biggest roster on the planet,
which they star-wise power they pretty much do.
Right, but I mean in numbers. So why not have more babyface talent come up? I mean, obviously we're heels, but having somebody good to work different is kind of important.
Mm-hmm. To me, this kind of feels like a transitional phase, and we've seen them throughout the past 30 or so years. Think about 2002 to 2004. Raw had all the main event talent. SmackDown had to make their main event talent, other than Undertaker and no, because at the time Brock was up and coming. He just got fucking shot to the moon because The Rock was leaving.
No, I meant The Rock.
Yeah, but he was only there for a fucking flash in the pan once that set brand split. But other than Undertaker, they really had to create their own main event guys. You know, make Kurt Angle main event, make Benoit main event, make Edge main event, Rey Mysterio, Brock Lesnar, Big Show. I mean, they had to take the guys that were mid-card talents and make them relevant for the main event slot. Transition to 2010 to 2011, same fucking thing on both brands because it was stale as fuck. Yeah, you had John Cena, Randy Orton, Batista, Triple H, and Undertaker, and Kane. But if those same 6 guys are working the whole fucking time, that shit gets boring. So you had to transition guys into main event slots. You had to bring up CM Punk. You had to bring up fucking Shelton Benjamin. You had to do this, that, and the other. to bring up guys who's going to carry the company for the next 10 years. And I feel that's where we are now. And they're testing the waters with these guys. Gunther can do it. He just needs the right opponent. I feel Damian can do it if he's put with the right opponent. But you got to find that right opponent. And, you know, all these guys on the injured reserve list, such as AJ Styles, who can't come in and help the younger talent get their shit up. I'm not saying fucking Gunther's younger. I mean, he's been doing as long as I have. But still, he needs that veteran, such as an AJ Styles, to come in and carry him through a match, so to speak.
A babyface Randy would be a great addition to Raw.
Yeah. But to me, Randy doesn't need to be slotted in just one brand. He can go to Raw. He can go to SmackDown. He can go to NXT.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's... He's going to spend at least the majority of his time on SmackDown.
Of course. Because they're still going to be setting up the Cody Rhodes thing.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens after the Cody Rhodes thing?
Yeah.
Where's John going to be? John's going to be floating from promotion to promotion anyway. Why not have a fucking Raw brand have that star power for old time's sake?
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, it feels like one of those transitional periods, and we just need to see where it's going to be in a year or so. Because yes, we still have Seth, we still have Drew, we have Punk for now. You know, we have guys like Braun and Sheamus and Ilya Dragunov, who I just got confirmed that he's back at the Performance Center training from that ACL tear.
Yeah.
A lot of the guys that we see as main event guys they got a lot less ring time right now than they're gonna have.
Yeah.
It's time for that younger generation to step up, and I hate to quote the son of a bitch, but we need to see some ruthless aggression. We need to see the ones that are gonna step up and fucking make themselves known. Braun's a great fucking example of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta agree.
Anyway, back to the fucking match after that fucking tangent. Gunther, Jey Uso was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was okay. It wasn't good. It was okay. This was a typical Monday Night Raw match for me, whether the title was on the line or not. Again, the finish fell flat, and it's not because of Gunther's style of wrestling. It's just because there's really no build up to it.
Yeah. This was definitely a thrown together thing.
This was one of those things that 5 more minutes wouldn't have hurt.
Yeah.
Definitely 5 more minutes wouldn't have hurt.
Yeah. I mean, this just came out of nowhere.
I ain't talking about an RKO. Shit. But Jay did the best he could with what he had. I feel Gunther did the best he could with what he had. It's just everything's falling flat right now. Gunther, and I feel Jay's kind of going to feel a little bit of that over the next couple of weeks.
Probably.
But he's still going to be fucking over.
All right, well, let's throw it to our last commercial break, and we will come back and discuss the odds and ends of the show before we wrap up. Havoc Energy Drink is the energy drink for gamers and streamers by gamers and streamers. Not only does it have the B vitamins and caffeine that you're used to in your energy drinks, but it also has a healthy dose of creatine for mental acuity to help you win that next game or focus through that next stream. Go to tryhavocenergy.com and enter the code HSP10 at checkout for 10% off your order. Again, that's tryhavocenergy.com, the code HSP10 for 10% off your order. And also, Amazon Music Unlimited. If you use the link in the description, you will have your first month of your new Amazon Unlimited subscription for free. After that, it's just $9.99 a month, and you can cancel it at any time. Get unlimited access to over 100 million songs, and get your first month on the Heel Shit podcast. Yep.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Welcome
Sorry,
back.
Amazon. Sorry about that.
Welcome back. Yeah, so
you want to get the nitty gritty out of the way. Get the nitty gritty out of the way.
I want to talk about the happy thing first. We saw a Sweet Chin music last night.
We did, and the 6-year-old in me popped like a son of a bitch. But that highlight package that they showed prior to Sean's entrance,
God.
it just made me realize how much I enjoyed his career and how much I miss watching him.
Yeah. And
We don't talk about that.
yeah.
We don't talk about that.
There will be no HBK slander in this room.
No,
So,
sir. He's forever going to be top 5 to me, regardless. Go back and listen to the top 10 fucking superstars if you want to. But Shawn Michaels has been and forever will be the GOAT.
yeah, for sure. But it was really good back and forth between those two. You could watch a promo of them two all day.
I can watch promo of all 3 of them all day.
Well, yeah. But I mean, as far as this feud building up,
Dude.
I mean, Cody and KO are masters on the microphone,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just really fun. It's like right now with Punk and Rollins. You know,
Masterful.
Those promos are golden. This is a great time for main event promos.
Yes. And for all those indie guys out there, this is what you learn from.
Yes.
For the love of God.
I love the part where, you know, Kevin rolls down the list of the shit that Cody's had that he hasn't, and HBK was just like, dude, you just sound jealous. It's like,
He pulled out the dude.
yeah, like, dude, you just sound jealous. It was really well done. It hit on all of KO's insecurities.
Mm-hmm.
And
to me, I love the whole thing with Kevin. Just keep adding on and adding on and adding on to the point Cody said, fuck it, I'm pulling out the daddy voice. And when it's serious Cody Rhodes like that,
yeah.
I fucking love it.
Mm-hmm.
But if he's just out there going, so what do you want to talk about? I don't give a fuck. I want to see you heat it up. I want to see you fired up. Those were your best promos.
Yeah.
And he immediately came out the gate with like, oh, daddy voice.
Yeah, he was lecturing that motherfucker. He wasn't promoing him.
At that point, you are Pharaoh and you're going to sit. For those who don't know, Pharaoh is Cody's dog.
Yes, the big white one.
I don't have Pharaoh, just to let you know. I have a big white one, but it ain't Pharaoh. It is Zeus. But anyway, this promo was fan-fucking-tastic. It hit all the points it needed to. Even Sean with his little bit of ad-lib there. Guarantee that wasn't fucking called for, but he's like,
what are they gonna do?
What, are you gonna fire me?
Fucking
Dude, you just sound jealous. And I fucking message like, he said, dude.
Dude, you just sound jealous.
But they finally got the signatures.
Kevin,
I didn't think the relinquishing of the titles was going to be as cordial as it was.
I didn't think so either.
I thought Kevin was going to play some shit with it. Obviously, they didn't. Referee needs to work on his fucking shit a little bit better because Cody had to hold the fucking thing for him to put the title on.
Yeah.
That's a little nitpick. I honestly thought that was going to be it. I didn't think there was going to be any blows or anything like that. But Kevin being Kevin, fucking hit Sean, tried to set him up for the package power driver, ate a super kick from fucking Cody, ate a fucking sweet chin music. Fuck everyone that calls it a super kick. It's fucking sweet chin music when it comes from the Heartbreak Kid. I am a Heartbreak Kid Mark almost as much as I'm a CM Punk Mark. It was sweet chin music, and it was fucking glorious. And I saw the alternate angle from it because I thought it might have missed. No, he fucking hit that bitch perfectly.
He never missed that shit.
No, you want to know? You want to know how he got so good at the super kick? He super kick walls because walls gonna hit you back. If you don't hit it just right, it's gonna knock you back. I wish I'd known that 15 years ago.
Right? Yeah. No, I mean the Big Show height doesn't matter. He's hitting that shit flush.
Oh yeah, every time, and he's almost 60 at this point.
Yeah,
you know he hasn't thrown
He's
one.
not 6 foot tall either.
No, he's like fucking 5'9" at this point. He's lost a couple inches from his spine.
Yeah,
and he's not out there every fucking day working like he used to, but he still fucking threw that bitch crisp.
Yes, he did.
Beautiful.
So that was the fun part, and then certain little things irritate me. I like
Be on road trips with this motherfucker.
Little things annoy me.
No shit.
So I can't. When they had 2 microphones hanging from that sign with only one ring announcer, it fucking annoys the shit out of me.
Timestamp this part.
It annoys the fuck out of me. All right.
It fucking did.
And I realize that it's how they did it back then. But god damn it, if you're bringing back your own shit, you don't have to bring back the retarded parts. Like, you can just bring back the good stuff, not bringing down 2 microphones when there's 1 fucking ring announcer.
You want me to fuck with you even more?
What?
Only one of those microphones were hooked up.
Oh, I'm sure.
No, I went back and looked. Only one was hooked up.
I'm sure. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? It was unnecessary. All right, there could have been one of those old school microphones, and it would have been just fine.
Yeah, but then at that point, fucking Ken Anderson comes from the front row, beats the fuck out of fucking Lillian Garcia, and he fucking does the thing, and he goes, "Kadade," and fucking runs off. Maybe it was because of that fear they had the 2.
Maybe.
That's my headcanon.
But it's so, and the pictures from back then,
Kennedy.
It's not even an old school style mic. He's just got it down talking through it. Like,
to be fair, you did message me about it late last night. I was dealing with some admin stuff on other groups, and it made me think like, I'm gonna go fucking look. So I fucking pulled up the thing from the first Saturday Night's Main Event with Howard Finkel. Sure as shit, he had fucking 2 of them, but they also had 2 different fucking ring announcers.
Did they?
Yeah, so like main event time, Howard Finkel will be on one side, and one will be on the other side. Howard would
that makes
do
sense.
the baby face, and the other guy would do the heel.
Jesus Christ.
But, Samantha Irving is no longer fucking contracted by WWE anymore because, she don't love us anymore. So we can't have her fucking announce us except for WWE 2K24.
But no, that was annoying as fuck to me. That's so stupid.
And this is the kind of shit I deal with every road trip, whether I'm driving or he's driving. Why the fuck isn't this goddamn charger plugging in? Fuck this thing. We're going to pull off and get a new charger.
When does that ever happen, motherfucker?
The last time we came back from Alabama.
Lies.
No lies.
Artifice.
No.
Artifice.
No, because the magnet part wasn't charging your phone. You said, fuck it, we're pulling over and getting a new one. You remember that now.
That might have happened.
That? No, it didn't matter. It did happen.
That might have happened.
Might have happened, my ass. To be fair, that fucking convenience store has some great fudge.
Oh. Okay.
But he went in there on a fucking mission, went straight there, couldn't find me. He went to the fucking lady, like, where's your chargers at? Like, just like that. Like, she's. And he's over like, this one ain't working. This one ain't working. Fuck it, this one half works.
I remember
Get
all
the
that.
fuck home. I'm just over there eating fucking caramel fudge.
Oh. But no, it's fucking retarded.
That's why I'm driving 2025. He ain't driving.
Yep. Anyway.
So any other little things that aggravated you, like Jesse Ventura's jacket or some shit? And the Baja.
Chief Jesse Ventura. How?
Dude, I don't care what you say. I love when Jesse's on commentary.
Oh yeah, no, he's awesome on commentary.
Dude, he
just looks ridiculous.
No worse than what Pat McAfee was wearing last night with a fucking jacket.
Dude, Pat McAfee's jacket, holy shit. It was like half of it was Black Swan. Like he was going to a ballet next. Mm-hmm. Like it was normal jacket, everything, normal suit, and then like ballet arm.
He watched Two-Face before he got up there. He's like, I want this.
So crazy.
Oh,
God.
But no, Jesse's commentary last night, it almost had me on the fucking floor, especially him fucking defending against fucking the referee. The referee saw it after the 3 count. And you can just blatantly see the referee stops. He's like, no, he stopped at the fucking 3 count. I was like, Jesse, I love you to death. I love you to death. And the Baja.
The Baja. Jesus.
Oh,
that was good.
Oh yeah, I hope they have them on pay-per-views, at least Mania. Come on.
I mean, I know he probably has a quarterly gig now with this. You know, he's slowly coming back in.
Hey, make that money, dude. He hated Vince for so long. I'm glad he's back. Could you imagine Corey Graves on the booth with him? And he has to fucking and he has to fucking fight his way through that shit.
Motherfucker. Thanks, Elwood.
Go get the disinfectant spray and wipe off everything. Everything. Wipe off fucking everything. You know what? I'm done for today. I'm fucking done.
Yeah, I think we've done enough damage.
Yeah, for the pleasantries, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget Heel Shit Podcast will be back tomorrow night. That's not the merch segment yet. Just love playing with the camera.
I do.
Yeah. Anyway, HSP tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, where we will be covering the Royal Rumble. I believe we're going to give our thoughts and predictions on that, as well as a couple of other little small things, those little tidbits. So look out for that. We will have Weekend Wrestling with Dark Cordz, Draven Grimes, and Eggert from Snug Wrestling. At this time, please send out your thoughts and prayers to Snug Wrestling at this time, as TikTok is being bitchy towards him and his product. So we're hoping to get that up and running soon enough. And, of course, every Sunday is going to be Talking Shit with your boys, Dark Cordz, Draven Grimes, where we're going to cover a variety of topics. It's going to be good shit. Now you can hit the shit. Don't forget the merch. The merch is fucking gorgeous, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to buy all your Heel Shit product.
It's been a couple weeks. It's been a while since we're not in sync back yet.
Yeah, we're more like the Backdoor Boys. Ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to get all of your Heel Shit product, your TFK product, your Retro Dark Cordz, your Retro Draven Guns. We have finally the new Forbidden Kingdom shirt up and available. I just placed my order. It's going to be fucking fantastic when it gets here. All that good shit on the Streamlabs merch. Do not forget as well the $4.99 membership for YouTube. You get access to premium quality content that we do not release on the free shit, as well as you have access to primo merch that is not available to anybody outside of the premium membership. All for $4.99. And with that, take us home.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it. For Draven Grimes, I'm Dark Cordz. This has been Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Bad guys do heel shit. Peace.